Yo, what's going on, guys? Element back with another video. In today's video, we are here for the final Red Zone sweep with the LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta team. We are on to the Red Ribbon Army Red Zone. This one was tough. I won't lie. So this is the one, yeah, 6 stages we have to go through in this, and a couple of them I know I already before doing this I was already like, this is gonna be tough. Obviously, this first fight is a joke. I mean, this one's not tough. The second fight is kind of, it was a little bit tough in my opinion. It actually did take a couple tries. I believe that's the 19 and 20. But yeah, this fight was super easy. Not much to say here. Very simple fight. Yeah, I mean, it's a red zone stage, but it's definitely not hard at all. so now we've got the 1920 stage. So this one took a couple tries due to that last phase being a little bit annoying with the let's go the nullification and heal from basically absorption, right, from 1920. It makes it hard to use some of these spirit bombs and stuff. So, and even like the blue fusions, like active skills, like it makes it a little bit tough to use. So, I feel like this fight it definitely countered this team quite a bit with, you know, a lot of its the last like the final portions of these fights where you're trying to finish off with the spirit bombs and you're not able to use them. Not to mention they can hit pretty hard. So, you know, it just, those things combined, it's kind of like Super 17. It can make it a little bit tough, but once you can kind of get, like, I think you just need a good opener for that last phase. I think it's not too bad. Okay, so here is the third fight against the androids, Android 17, 18, 16. You know, this fight, it could be tough, right? With 3 people, and this is like a team that has to build up. 3 people is like, it can kind of be tough, but thankfully this first phase doesn't hit incredibly hard. Like, yeah, I think we get tagged with the terrible super there, and honestly I thought the run was over, but we're able to pull it out in the end. But they don't super that much. I feel like I found that they don't really super that often, and they don't hit as hard as some of these like as down the lines. Like, bro, the gammas destroy you. It's insane, bro. Like the amount of runs I lost from the gammas because of how hard they hit turn 1. But this fight, because it doesn't do that, it lets us stack up, so it makes this fight like a lot easier than say the 19 and 20 in my opinion, and the gammas and, you know, stuff like that. Alright, so now we got Red Zone Cell. This might have actually been the easiest run, but we did the entire thing through. Another case of not hitting hard enough at the start and just allows us to stack up to where at the end it's really easy. This is, I think, the one fight probably throughout the entirety of this entire, like, you know, series of the Red Zone sweeps where we had like no problems the entire way. Maybe we had, I think we might have had a slight like super at the end. I mean, but that's to be expected. I mean, what you would expect? He doesn't hit hard. Yeah, he hits hard. But like there was actually like no problems the entire way through. So that was really good. I knew this fight was going to be easy though for this team, because this team is all about building up, and when you have a long event like this, it's just you get to the end and then you just nuke it. So not really tough at all for this team. Alright, so we got the Gammas. Really don't like this fight. This fight is really bad. I was dreading this fight for this team. Because you see right here, it takes some RNG, right? On this turn, we get super attacked and we lose. We just lost right there. Like in that first lot, I mean, it happened to me 4 times. Bro, it's actually so terrible. The amount, yeah, I know my first run on this, I got in. I was running Goku and Piccolo actually. Had them guard. They were doing. They took a lot of damage, but you know it was something. Like we were able to tank. Got to the last phase and then they got me killed because they ran out of their guard and they couldn't take a normal. It was actually crazy. But then the following runs, I took them off the team because I was like, oh yeah, this fight might go too long. Had no one to really put in slot 1 because of that, and the the Z Saga LR just kind of got killed like 4 times in a row too, all in a row, back to back to back to back. That wasn't nice. It didn't feel nice. So yeah, I definitely don't feel good about this fight. We did it though. Once you get past this phase, I think it's actually not too bad. Because like once again, you kind of just set yourself up, and then you're able to cook in the end portions. But it's like these first couple turns really suck. So that's why I brought the Zamasu rotation, where we got guarding and then all that, you know, all that nice stuff. So it kind of helps us. The Zamasus really do. They cook, man. I'm not gonna lie, they really do cook. Alright, so we got the final fight. Cell Max was not really feeling too great about Cell Max, just because, once again, with a lot of these fights, they start off pretty, like, he especially, he starts off at max power, right? He's starting off hitting at his max, attack, and, like, you know, he can triple super. Really not the greatest for this team, but I think you're gonna see here that Cell Max doesn't super as much as he really could. He could triple super, like, all the time if he wanted, but he doesn't, so I think that's what saved us here. And this ended up being a much easier run than I thought it was going to be, probably because of that. If we had gotten supered like that, like crazy, it would have been a different story. But in this case, we just weren't getting supered as much, so we were able to kind of just, you know, I don't even want to say until the end. We were just pretty much able to cruise by this much easier than I thought we were. So really not too bad. That ends off all of the red zones. So, I mean, besides, like, heroes, right? But that's gone. But yeah, there we go. No item hit with the LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. It was hard at points, for sure. For the most part, it wasn't too bad. But there's, you know, the difficult stages that we know of. You know, those specific stages can be tough. Maybe next I'll do Cell Max, potentially, just the normal Cell Max event. It's really not hard now with the Blue Fusion, so I feel like it's not really even worth it. But, you know, if I feel like it, I'll go ahead and do it just because. Could casually do it in another video, but that is pretty much it. If you guys did enjoy and you guys did like this type of stuff, maybe in the future, you know, as the year goes on, get more 200% leaders, I will try and do the same. It's just a little bit harder to do when you don't have the unlimited attempts, so I'm gonna miss that for sure. 8th anniversary was so sick. That's pretty much all for me. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.